The Keychron K2. Claimed to deliver a great mechanical keyboard experience, at least that's what many YouTubers have said. But is this still the best mechanical keyboard for your Mac or PC? Is this still the most good-looking mechanical keyboard? And is it still worth buying in 2023? Stick around and find out. Let's look at what's in the box. You have the keyboard with a sturdy build and an aesthetic design, in my opinion. It did say Mac and PC in the title. That's because you have these swappable keycaps for Windows users. They include a USB-C to USB-A cable, and you also get a keycap remover tool. Oh, and you have this quick guide manual, which you won't need. Now, if you went ahead and got yourself a unit, let me save you some reading time and tell you about its connectivity. First, you need to switch the connectivity toggle all the way to Bluetooth, and on this V2 version, you're going to be using Bluetooth 5.1 for reliability purposes. Next to this tactile slide, you see another switch which lets you choose which OS you want to connect to. Simply choose your desired mode and press the function +1 key to choose your first device you wish to connect to. Notice how the first 3 keys have Bluetooth connectivity logos on them, which means you can pair up to 3 devices at the same time and seamlessly toggle between them using the function plus number keys. I'm not a huge fan of the RGB and multicolor on my keyboard, but I got this so I can use single solid cool colors to change the vibe of my setup for my YouTube videos and my productivity time. The function plus light bulb key allows you to turn the RGB light on. The light bulb key alone changes the desired light effects on the keyboard. And if you wish to switch between colors, all you need to do is press the function plus left or right arrow keys. Now you can turn on the auto sleep mode by pressing function plus S plus O. This is a cool little feature to help you save battery life when you're not using the keyboard. Speaking of the battery life, this keyboard comes with a 4000 mAh battery that is rechargeable via the USB-C cable that comes in the box. There is a possibility to switch between the function and multimedia keys for Windows and Mac. One thing I'll always appreciate on a keyboard is a dedicated caps lock key light. Not having a dedicated key light can be annoying because you don't know what state the keyboard is in. You always have to type, check, and delete. The story of my designer life. I do enjoy being able to change the angle of my keyboard, but I gotta say, this already feels a bit high. One thing that they could have also provided us in the box is the palm rest, or at least slim the keyboard down in design. At this price point, I really like the design and aesthetic. And don't forget, you can go cheaper depending on your region and what color Gateron switches you choose between. You have 3 options, starting with the reds. Now, if you want to believe Keychron, they say the red switches are the most commonly used switch. They are linear switches with no bumps or clicks and are the quietest of the switches. So perfect if you're working around other people or in an office. Jumping to the other end of the spectrum to the blue Gateron switches, aka the typist switch. This is the most clicky switch and requires more force when you hit the keys and returns a satisfying tactile feedback, like the good old typewriters. You have to have your typing game on for this switch, otherwise you will lose your rhythm and you'll end up with a lot of typos. Now the one that I got is like Goldilocks' choice. It's not too loud, not too soft, it's just right. The Gateron brown switches are right in the middle. This has a small bump pathway down the keystroke, which makes it slightly louder than the reds and nowhere near as loud as the blues. That's why I chose the brown, because they are a nice balance of the mechanical keyboard's tactile feedback and just the right amount of clicky before it starts to get annoying to people around me. Now, if you want to know more about the detailed explanation of this, check out this video where you get an understanding of what switch is right for you. Hey, I want to say thank you if you're still watching. I would really appreciate a sub and like to the channel if this video is bringing any value to you. And don't forget that notification bell. Now back to the K2 and the things that grind my gears. No, seriously. Remember that auto sleep function? So when the keyboard wakes up, it's not very responsive, so that delay could be annoying for some people. The price point, I think, with many competitors in the market that do something slightly better than the K2, like coming with hot swappable keys as default, this should definitely be priced down. The palm or the wrist rest needs to be standard in the box and could also come in matte black, in my opinion. The K2 doesn't come with any software, not a deal breaker for me, just wanted to point that out. Apparently there are claims that they will be releasing software with their upcoming keyboards. Let's see if that happens this year or even with the version 3 of this keyboard. The case design is a bit hollow, so sometimes it could get a bit rattly. Traditionally, the K2 went up against keyboards such as the KC84 and the AP84, but Keychron had a better feature set and a price point at that time. Things are changing fast. So you could ask yourself, so why did you buy this now? Well, my answer is simple. Because I'm a fanboy of this ever since I saw MKBHD add this to his desk setup. I think it was in 2020, and I really wanted it and I finally could afford it now. And my simple answer is that it serves my purpose, and after I watched a ton of reviews and videos online, I realized it still works for me in 2023. If you stuck around till the end, know that it's because of people like you that I'm still able to create content, and leave a yellow heart in the comment section below so I'll know who you are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.